What's going on, you guys? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. We're going to be playing some Project Zomboid, Build 42 CDDA. We're in the winter, and we'll go into all the stuff that we've been doing. But I'll say hi to everybody. Michelle, my one Facebook viewer. What's happening, little girl? It's good to see you, Tommy. Vaco. Where is my? Hopefully my bot works. We'll see. APK, it's good to see you, Dragonus. You as well. And real quickly, if you guys are interested, I actually posted a video about just about an hour ago on a new game called The Precinct. It's kind of on the fence of whether I was going to stream that today or if I was just going to play this. And I decided I was just going to play this because, well, you know, I'm a Zomboid streamer and all that stuff. And plus, I have a VOD already. I might end up playing that at a later time. It was a lot of fun, but you're going to have a controller. That's the only caveat. Let's just jump in and we'll talk about everything that we've been doing up to this point. Did not work, did it, Vaco? Damn it. Where are you, bot? There we go. Vaco is a streamer, you guys. He streamed just less than 30 minutes ago. If you're up early before me and you're looking for somebody to watch, Vaco is the man. John T. Wireman, what's happening? Spooky, what's up? Cool. Look at this, man. Look at this. 7:40 in the morning. We are hungry. We need lots of stuff. This is my character, though, just in case anybody's wondering. John Deere Green. He is a construction worker who happens to be thin-skinned. We're a slow healer, weak stomach, slow reader, blacksmith knowledge. We're wilderness knowledge, herbalist, and we are at low weight. We were at very low weight up until we came across this, and we'll talk about that here in a second because I think it's really important to understand with CDDA all the changes that Zomboid has made. Man, I cannot see. Let me move this up. You can't even see from the white what all's happening as far as it's gone. But luckily we have this right here. Zombies killed 1080 zombies killed, and we've survived for 1 month and 3 days and 12 hours. Oh, it's too dark to read. Damn it! I need to move to a better something with better lighting. Here we go. All right, so last stream, this is what ended up happening. We have our safe houses way up here, and we were gonna come down here and loot these houses, but unfortunately there was a lot of fire because we started in CDDA. Our house was on fire, and apparently it's been burning for a month. And so when we came down here, we noticed a lot of burning zombies, and I was like, uh-oh, this is really bad. So I did a poll, like I always like to do, and we asking you guys what you would do. And I gave you a choice between going down here and maybe looting down here, which would have meant we would have had to drive all the way down here, all the way here, and all those fire zombies would have followed us and burned all this area up. It would have been terrible. And then when we would have been finished with this, we would have driven all the way up here and all the way back to our place. And those same fire zombies that were burning up all of this area, and it had followed us and it would burn up more area, would move up into here and burn up this area. So I said we could do that, or we could go south of the crossroads. And you guys chose south of the crossroads. So we went all the way down into Dark Hollow or Dark Wallow or whatever it is. We ended up staying here for the night. We found a fishing shack and actually a lot of survivors. And the difference between what we've been finding down here in this lake area and up here in the city area is that there was no food up here. We were just like, our diet was just nothing but berries and whatever else we could find off the ground. But there was really not a lot of food up here because everything has been looted. The cities are just like completely looted. So, but we came down here and every house has been like, it's been like the apocalypse, minus the zombies outside, the apocalypse hasn't even happened yet. So it's been really nice. We're holed up here. We've come all the way over this way. We're gonna go into all these houses today and see if we can collect more food and maybe maybe something else. But today, this morning, I'm gonna try my luck at fishing. Need to make sure that there's no zombies around here. We did clear out like almost 100 of them. Look at there. There are all sorts of fish up here. See if we can find one. Eric B, what's happening? Do you plan on removing the zombie corpses in the garage or outside or putting them in graves? Yeah, maybe we should do that. We probably should, because it is pretty stinky over here. See what the fish are biting. Yeah, I think I'm going to remove the zombies outside the house because we're going to stay here, I think, for the winter until we run out of food. This is just a perfect spot because we actually have we have access to a big lake and actually a lot of lakes all around here, so we can do fishing and kind of survive that way, provided that we don't get the zombie disease during my escapades down here in Dark Wallow. It's going to be nothing. Oh, there is a fish on it, though, I think. I wish I could see the fish. Small catfish. 16, that's good. Go ahead and just drop it on the ground for right now. Looks like a good spot right there. Maybe that's what we'll do, John T. Wireman. You're right. I probably should remove all those zombie bodies. I also need to find we need to get some firewood going and do that stuff. Just to kind of make this house a home, you know? Come on, baby. That red hunger meter is not looking so hot, is it? Have you gone upstairs yet? Yes, I have. We've actually done quite a bit on in this area. You gotta love a little bit of chill fishing, exactly. It's not gonna be anything. Too easy. Empty plastic bottle. It still has a fish fillet. We're gonna pull that down. Let me grab that fish. That's stale, so we're going to go ahead and use that as well. You bet I was wondering if I could close that up, but I guess I can't. Probably can go bad pretty quick. Hour and 20 minutes. I think that's going to give us enough time, right? All right, perfect. I mean, honestly, I hated leaving Muldra, but there was just no food. It had like all sorts of we had all sorts of challenges with it, so be nice if maybe we could do other things. Hey, Loki Pro, thank you very much, Mark Moody. Mark Moody. You're very welcome, Loki, and I appreciate you hanging with us too. Nothing like a little hang time while you're at work. Busy being a busy bee. You're deserving of promotion and all that stuff. Why don't you put the canned goods in the cupboard? I don't know, because the fridge doesn't work either. So I mean, what does it matter? What are you OCD, John T. Wireman? Are you like that doesn't go there? I got news for you, man. A lot of things I do don't go to in places where they should. I'm just playing with you, man. This is going to be so good. I'm kind of wondering if I have other things too. Drunk, I'm sure your mother told you like mine did me, a place for everything and everything in its place. I know, right? Everything goes on the floor. That's exactly. Let me just sort it out later on, you know. Screw it. How's your book situation? Not very good. I actually forgot my book in my carpentry book. Do I need all this? And I'll put out the fire here in a second. Wonderful. All right. So we need to let me take a look at what we have here. Whetstone, simple pipe wrench. We got pasta. I'm going to go ahead and move that over there too, as well as the empty bowl, cow's milk, and in beverage. We got more butter. If we ever get power, then I might consider doing something else. I was hoping for a shovel. There might be one here. Nope. I have a trowel. Don't think. Oh, a trenching tool. We can use that. Perfect. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm just going to see if there's anything there. There's not. One down. I need to make sure that I don't have like any anybody coming to get me. Don't forget to remove the yes. This could take all day, I'm betting. Harris, how's your air fryer doing? I cooked on it yesterday. You know what's crazy? Talking about air fryers. I like ended up. I'm cooking my burgers in the air fryers now. Probably do one more. What you add in your burgers? You know, a little bit of salt and garlic powder and stuff. Not really much of anything, to be honest with you. I'm gonna sit in my car. All right, and after we finish this, what we'll do is we'll go into, we'll probably go over to looking for an axe. Add hot shit until you cannot taste what you are actually eating. I tend to go for the good old Laurie's instead of regular salt. Do you? Good old seasoning salt? What do they put in Laurie's? What's the difference between regular salt and Laurie's? I'm just curious. All right, we're gonna rest for the rest out. We're gonna look for maybe some logs or branches or something. Cool. Forge some branches as well. Hey, how's it going with is it how's it going as the character's weight? We're going down again, but we're getting a little by little we're doing better. Like to find something else here. I do enjoy the Melinda's Ghost Pepper hot sauce. Had a Lunchable the other day, put a drop or two on each one. Really? There we go. Wonder if we have any chipped stone. Might hold on to that log for a second, so we can make it into firewood. Because firewood, actually, it's better to turn that stuff into firewood. Doing some fishing. I did some fishing, a little bit, not a lot. We didn't get a lot out of it, but we need to fish. We're gonna have to, like, this is gonna be our best chance of survival for the winter months. It's just too hard. CDDA, the fact that all the buildings in the city are looted, I was afraid that the cities would be looted elsewhere as well, right? But as it turns out, it just wasn't the case. So a large branch is going to give you about as much as a log, I believe. We'll see. Large branch gives you 4 hours, and a log will give you 6. So you can get 2 large branches, and that's going to give you enough for enough to do stuff. Go ahead and drop this right here. See what we have. We have a simple short sword. We're going to wait to 1,800 hours, and then we'll start to fish again. Fishing in winter is doable. Seasons are not as crucial now compared to the previous build. Otherwise, can just go shoot some deer for food. Make sure no zombies around me. We look to be okay. Let's see what we have. Overshadowed just a hair. My first run in Bill 42, a little girl, I finally got a car and hit a deer. Did it wreck your car? What is disgusting is that Carolina barbecue is vinegar based. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, if you're from the South, I mean, you're looking at barbecue, you want it to be kind of sweet, right? Sweet and tangy. Like I'm from Memphis, so Memphis we supposedly have like really good barbecue. We do have good barbecue. I don't know how it compares to everything else. I mean, when I was in Kansas City, it tasted the same to me. It all tastes the same to me. Now Carolina with the vinegar based, I doubt it. But I mean, hey, you know what? They did it for a reason. Looks like this might be a good one. Some of the best food on earth. Yeah, we got a bunch of fat people in Memphis, too, so you know we know. You know we know about a thing or two about what's good. Fucking rag. I'm guessing that a lot of the stuff, as far as like what you can do as fishing, is you're just not as accurate. You're not hitting the bubbles as well. What's up, Project Z? How you doing? This looks like a biggin. $92, perfect. That's all I need. We're just kind of living hand to mouth right now. Oh, there's still more in here. Crazy. Oh, maybe not. That was an empty jar. It just looked like it was something. It was enough. I was about to go, wow, we got like a lot of mileage out of that. Tomorrow we'll keep going south, finding other houses and stuff. We could use a big pot. If we could get a big pot, we could actually make stew and stuff. That would be really super nice. But we're gonna have food here. I should be able. My weight should start to go up. We're at 65. Are we back down to low? No, we're just low weight. We need to get a lot better with this. Doesn't bring my happiness up, but I don't really care. Of 2 hours. Not doing it. Zero zombies killed 5.0 in butchering, 14.3 in cooking, 23.0 in fishing, 13.0 in fitness, 50.4 in foraging, 6.0 in running, and 42.0 in strength. 41 degrees in here, but that's all right. That's all right. Today we're gonna go out. This is a new day. Where are we at? Day 1 month and 4 days. We're gonna come down here and see what else we can do. There was literally like 100 zombies in this particular house, and I think we already searched this house completely, so we'll just keep on moving down. It might have been like this other house too. It might have been a combination. We'll see. Fuck no. Fuck it. Fuck if it isn't. There's a lot on that side. I can already tell you that stuff's going to come down pretty quick. I need to rest. Oh boy. Into the warmth of my car. 2 good zombie hits or 1 tree could end Drunk's truck. I know, right? Jesus, there are more over here too? What the hell's going on here? Oh, they must have like come from that. Okay. Shit. I hit you with my club, Zambi. Oh boy. Are you a smoker? I'm not spooky. He's gonna wait right here. I might take a painkiller. Is every house now gonna be like a gazillion things for us to have to deal with? Got some pretty good muscle strain going on. Ooh, a machete. Let's see what else we have over here. Annotated map. I'll go ahead and grab that. These zombies are all about like coming up, huh? Yeah, I don't know what's causing the anxiety. Maybe the fact that there's like 100 zombies all trying to kill me. Maybe that has something to do with it. That told me nothing. Weird that it wouldn't, it won't count that. Yeah, I think that the I don't know what the agitation's coming from. And I'm just the reason why I'm like pushing them down right now is I'm trying to mitigate all this this muscle strain that I'm dealing with. Fence panging by Zeds causes it? Really? I could see where it would be kind of a problem. It looks like we're just going to be able to take house by house, and it's going to take us a hot minute to get it all done. Need to watch that corner. I don't want to end it by being stupid, you know? Why do I hear them? Ah. Long, dirty socks. I'll take them. So we're just kind of measuring this in at this point in like feet, I suppose. Measure by everybody gets stand on your friends. Muscle strain, all I hear is complaining, LOL. Didn't hear this in 41. It was always sexy thing and hot diggity dog. Jack, not septic guy. What's happening, man? If you didn't hear me complaining in Bill 41, you didn't have your listening ears on. I guarantee you there was a lot of complaining going on. I'm a complainer, man. We should be able to get in the house now. I'm gonna guess. The last house had like a gazillion zombies in it, but I think that it's gonna be a little bit better this time around. We shall see. This house has been looted. Oh, it'll be all right. Well, we're in search for it anyway. They did not even hear me. Run! Damn it. Wonderful. We'll go in here in a second. Yeah, we're gonna get to level 1, I think, in tailoring today. Judging by all the zombies that we're able to kill. And we're actually making progress as opposed to the last few times where we have not made any progress at all, so. Now I'm pulling these off because I could potentially use them later on down the road. Gonna wait here. Try to get our muscle strain back down, and then we'll go inside. Our muscle strain's fine. This is what I'm worried about right here. I am a little bit moist, 63 degrees inside the car, but that's all right. Catch that crocodile. I know, right? I need that crocodile wild eagle. I'm curious what's on this side. We look all right. All right, the most dangerous part of it all is actually going inside and checking it out. I think there's another zombie up here, though. Jesus, I'm already out of breath. Oh, I guess I could take the bandage off, couldn't I? I hear them, I just don't see them. You on this side, maybe? I'm thinking and I'm thinking till there's nothing I ain't thunk. Yeah, I'm going to forage in the house. I just need to make sure it's clear. It's amazing how, like, the little rain will all of a sudden wash away all the snow now, isn't it? Should probably take this, right? Finding bowls, that's good. Pick up a photograph of someone standing. Grabbing all the paperbacks so we can read. Try to keep my my happiness up. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we're going to research the bucket when we get back. Wasn't quite the boon I was hoping for, really, to be honest with you. I think that's everything, right? Crazy the amount of zombies that are in this general area. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like really, it's fairly remote. But last couple times we've actually gotten lucky. We've actually found houses that haven't been looted, which is real important. And I figure that it must have something to do with the amount of zombies that are in like in front of the house. I mean, I guess I'm wrong about that. Kind of wondering, maybe I should add some more stuff. We have other things that we can add to this. We'll go ahead and open this corned beef. Nice little nighttime snack. You can research the bucket, by the way. Oh, yeah, we have a bucket we can research. Let's go ahead and do that while we're sitting here. See what it pulls up. By patching up clothing, you can get tailoring experience. Yeah. So the problem that we've had with the with patching up is we haven't had thread. We're about to cross that that barrier, which is going to be real nice. And our weight just keeps going down, doesn't it? Just barely. Learn Make Bucket Maul. It can take forever. Yeah, there's thread in the sewing kit, but see, once we get to level 1, we can actually make thread. And where are we at right now as far as skills are concerned? Our tailoring right now, look, we're at 55 out of 75. So we're really super close. We'll probably be right there in no time. We might do what you're saying, John T. Wireman. Oh yeah, remove the bandage. You're right. Wow, it still stayed sterilized. I guess I didn't actually need it, did I? $75 zombies killed. 5.5 in cooking, 3.0 in electrical, 241 in fitness, 2.8 in foraging, 129 in maintenance, 4.5 in nimble, 12 in running, 277 in short blunt, 677 in strength. What are we looking like as far as skills are concerned? Our short blunt is now working towards level 7, so we've been just basically focusing on that. We do have a 9:30 in the morning. Should we try to maybe... Yeah, let's go ahead and try to... let's pull up our map. We got all those covered right now. Wonderful. See if we can catch ourselves a little grub. Now, if y'all are enjoying this, please give us a thumbs up. It helps the channel. It does a lot of things, but it helps the channel in particular. If you haven't subscribed, you can always subscribe. My name's Drunkonlife. I do Project Zomboid streams. I also do other streams. We have a precinct VOD that I dropped earlier today that looks pretty... the game itself looks pretty damn sweet. I think retro type, like not GTA 1, but like GTA 2 or 3. Oh, do I? Okay. We'll probably eat that up here in a second as well. This is a fish, for sure. Don't know how big of a fish, but it's a fish. $36. Oh, shit. Forgot this. We're going to keep moving. By the way, any cooked fish you put in the roast becomes raw for some reason, so you're better off putting a raw fish in the roast. Really? Okay. I did not know that. All right, let's go do it to it. Oh, this house is kind of quiet, isn't it? Ah, hellfire. Why are you doing that? Where's he coming from? All right, where's the other one? Grab the belt for stitching stuff up. We will do some tailoring today. That hacksaw, I was hoping that I'd find another hacksaw because we left our hacksaw in Muldra. You forgot to cook that raw fish. Oh, I did it on purpose. I just put it in there so that way when we get there, we'll be able to do something with it. It was by design. Can I wear this? Oh shit, I could. Soccer ball. Sounded kind of scary. Ooh, a photo album. It actually has photos in it. That's going to be good because it will make me happy. Nudity and artistic something or another. We're going to take that too. We're going to take all the books. Give me a second, y'all. I'm going to stretch my legs real quick. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. My daughter came home and I was like, "Why is she doing home?" Well, that's pretty much it. I think we should go down one more house before we do it. It's 14:30. We have enough time to check out the next place. I am gonna drop some of this stuff. Let's see. The belt can come down here. The comic book. Go ahead and eat our granola bar while we wait. I got a hacksaw now. That's good because that means we can when we do chop down trees, we can actually do stuff with it. My screwdriver's about out too. Crazy. Kind of wondering if all those zombies that we were seeing was actually coming from all three of these houses. because it just pared down pretty nice and easy. Well, you're healed up, but must be a few days into the CDDA. Yeah, I've actually. It's been. We are now in the CDDA challenge. We're 1 month and 5 days in. Family, it's pretty crazy. I want to make sure there's no zombies in here. Always a good idea to kind of check out your area before you do things. Let's check out, see if we can clear this house. Where'd he go? Shit. Fuck me. Oh. That was dangerous, you guys. That was dangerous. I probably should have shouldn't have been playing with fire like that, but I just couldn't help myself. Very close call. Only reason why I did that was because my skill level is so high. That's it. No other reason. He was so close to dying there, but my heart jumped. Yeah, when that one surprised me, it was pretty intense. Can I wear this? He wore a raspberry beret, the kind you find at a secondhand store. Starting to get late. I need to do this pretty quick. Don't know if I'll ever need firecrackers, but if I do, I'll have them. Ooh, vodka. Oh, yeah. Just no books, man. No books at all. Feels bad. Any news of when 42.8 is coming, aka more save breaking shenanigans? I don't know. I was pretty sure that it was going to come out this week, early on, but now I don't know. There's obviously some testing issues that they're having. You know, I mean, it kind of is what it is. That flight case. Oh, guitar picks. Okay. Ah, we found some cereal. A good find. That everything? I don't know if I went over on this side. Maybe I did. All right, let's head home. Brain burn, what's happening? No news. I'm not sure what's so special about 48. What are they adding? It's gonna be good, but it's not like it's not gonna be groundbreaking by any means. I mean, but it will be good. It'll be well, that's as much as I can say. That's as much as I can say. I'm just gonna tell you that that you'll be very happy with it. You'll be very happy with it. That's as far as I'm gonna go. But yeah, I mean, if I would have known that it was going to be 2 weeks, I would have just continued on with my last character that was in where was he? I can't even remember where he was. Is this it right here? I'm going to stick this here. Where's my thing that I put all my weapons in? I can't remember. There it is. I'm a little plastered. How did that happen? I'm hungry. Drunk eating. Be able to do this, right? So I got a bowl, I got some milk. Go ahead and stick this right here. Some cereal. Should have a bowl as well, right? Go ahead and stick this milk. Okay, so I have 2 cartons of milk. Go ahead and stick that back, and that empty flask can go in there now that I'm all schnookered. And I need a bowl. Did I put it up here? Yeah, there's 2 empty bowls right there. We'll go ahead and stick one in there, and then we'll pull one out. Oh, I bet you this is what I'm going to have to do. Man, this is just like too much. Let's transfer this, right? I'm going to switch this up. And then I'm going to pull my bowl down here. And then we'll go ahead and pull it up. I just want to see if this will work. There we go. It's still saying 0.3. I have enough milk. There we go. Perfect. Oh, maybe not. Maybe exit out and try it again. I have a bowl. Cow's milk. You need... I need light. Son of a bitch. Now can I do it? Oh, here we go. You missed a room in the house you were in before. Well, we're going to head back that way anyway, so whatever. I'm always missing rooms. Like going, yes, so? It does not get stale 12 pie. Tomorrow we'll dismantle all this stuff and fish a little bit. Let's go ahead and cook up a little bit more stuff while we're here. We're just trying to get our weight back up. Actually, as stock milk, you don't need water and food if you have milk, which is crazy. But milk has so much, not much calories, so you anyway need to eat something with many calories. Welcome to my pain of having to repeat things over and over again to get the attention of the streamer. What do you, I'm sorry. What's this? I saw that you missed. Please don't give them more ideas on what to nerf. They already improved a lot of the other professions to make them more viable, but it's still not enough to make one more desirable than the other. Oh shit. Let me catch up with chat, you guys. It's all right. I'm gonna sleep down here anyway. No, I'm saying make the professions actually useful. None of them matter besides the special traits you get from them. I see some unique things like engineer that has an exclusive recipe. Some are actually ridiculously better than others because of the recipes you ought to learn due to the profession. For example, DIY expert gives you the recipe to reinforce weapons. Milk and fish. I'm not going to eat it. I'm just saving it for later. $16 zombies killed. 32. There's 16 zombies in that house. Isn't that crazy? All right. We're going to eat something real quick. This should stuff us. Wonderful. And what else are we going to do over here? We are going to start the process of... where are my scissors? Start the process of tailoring. I find it baffling that milk preserves itself better than, say, eggs. Actually, does milk ever get stale in the current build? It doesn't get stale, and really, honestly, does it really get... Does it... I know that in elsewhere you can actually use milk for it has a stable shelf life. So I imagine it lasts a lot longer than, say, here in the US. I don't know what the shelf life is for milk that's been pasteurized. So our milk in the US have all been ultra pasteurized, right? I don't know what the deal is with milk elsewhere, but I know that they put it on a shelf, and they don't refrigerate their eggs either. We'll go ahead and craft this up. Just shorten this up. I want to make sure that let's make sure that my scissors are still looking in good shape. Very nice. And what we'll do with these is we'll throw them in the fire. Milk in PET boxes will last unrefrigerated for a long time. There you go. UHT ruins the taste. I've tried, because I'm American, I mean, it's kind of a weird deal. Raw milk is just really weird because it's kind of like lumpy. You know what I mean? It has like the top of it. There we go. We can do one more time. It's kind of lumpy, and I just couldn't get past it. Neither right now liquids can't go bad. Neither gasoline, which actually would be gone bad in 6 months. I doubt that that's going to ever change. I mean, I know that well, maybe it will. 6 month later run would mean that there would be like no cars, literally. I mean, they'd have to get horses or something because the map's so big. I mean, trying to walk around and not having like enough areas to loot. I mean, it would just be too much, you know. Go ahead and shorten these socks. Scissors are starting to go down. We're going to have to sharpen them up. And the only reason why I'm not adding patches, well, first of all, I don't know if I can add patches at level 0. I didn't even think about that. My problem with cow milk is that chunk might be cow. Don't tell me that. Cool. Shorten these trousers as well. Tailoring is almost there. We're so close we can taste it. Adding patches doesn't have a level requirement. Okay. We're real super close. It's going to be an hour, hour and 45 minutes right there. $15 minutes short for this. And then 10 minutes for socks. Okay. About a minute a sock, a minute and a half. See what else we have. We could have sped this up, the electrical part of it all, by dismantling everything in the house. All the clocks that we see, all the stuff. Might be able to go out after this. Did I go ahead and add? Yeah, let's go ahead and add patches as well. I thought we had some. Thought we had some belts, but maybe they're down. They're down in the car. Maybe we'll go and check them out. Ooh, it's 16 degrees in here. I guess I could have just done this all at once. There's a belt right there. I didn't realize we had so much food. I'm waiting for more animal updates. Beast of Burden and mounts would be an awesome addition. It would be. There's another sewing kit in the car's trunk, by the way. Yeah, we're about to not have to really need anything but a needle, and we can make our own thread. So that's good. That's going to be a very, very good start. All right, let's see what we have here. Go and drop these books off. Sorry, y'all. I'm doing a lot of house maintenance today. Oh, it's pretty cold in here. I think this is giving us what, a 0.5? 0.5. So one, we get a 1 for each pair. I think they've done enough for animal stuff. As I said, I want them to overhaul professions, give them more unique stuff, like allow engineer to make gens fuel efficient and quitter. That's actually be pretty cool. The good thing about Zomboid, really, honestly, is the Timely is the fact that you can we have mods, you know. Okay, so that gave us 0.5. Let's go ahead and add some stuff. I have 4 rags. I'm not going to worry about that. We have 4 mini skirts. We've got 1 leather strip and 4 denim strips, which means that we can actually do stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and grab maybe a needle. Grab one of those. Grab 2 thread, and let's try to. I don't know. Maybe we'll inspect this and add padding. I'm just curious how much this is going to give us. Cool. $1.75. So it's probably like each patch is worth probably about 1. Maybe a little bit less than 1. I need tweezers. Do we have tweezers? Don't think we do. Right, so we've searched this house. Somebody said that I missed a room in this house, and I wonder what's going on further down. We'd be in good shape to maybe head over there and do that. We can now craft thread. So now that we can craft thread, we can actually get moving. How's what's going on with my health here? Muscle strain in my neck. All right, I'm gonna do a poll here and see what you guys think as far as what I should do. We'll pause it up here. Let me see. So here are the choices that we have. We can either continue going down here and seeing if there's any more houses over on this side, or we could come up here. I know that there's going to be a couple houses right here. So that's either the north part, or we can go further south. So north or south? There's the poll. You guys can vote on this, and yeah, I'll be right back. So timely. You were saying about the professions mod. Now, if you look at like some of the things that Lemmy has said in the past, what he really hopes to do, especially for multiplayer, I mean, it's kind of a weird deal because you can't really like Bill 41. My biggest complaint with Bill 41, and this is kind of segueing into what you were talking about, was that you can pretty much be in every profession kind of person. Right? Just a handyman and doing all sorts of stuff. When in real life, that's just not real, right? There should be limitations, right? And what he has said is that certain professions are going to get buffs over fairly, going to get buffs for between like if you're a blacksmith, the stuff you're going to create is going to be a lot better than from early skill to late skills than somebody that just is learning blacksmith. And that makes sense, right? That's one of the things that he has said that he wants to do, especially for multiplayer, because what he envisions like this huge community, like a multiplayer community where everybody has their place, right? Where a doctor's actually useful, or a farmer's actually useful, or a blacksmith is actually useful. And these things kind of like cross barriers, so there would be like people that you would have to like you'd have to have groups that would be able to do it. I'm excited actually more about the NPC side of that. You know what I mean? More so than the multiplayer. %56 chose north. Really? Only 9 votes though. We can do that. Lemmy's already has a framework for letting people specialize in 1 or 2 tasks. The ability to gain XP if you don't have the starting skill point is already severely hampered compared to yes. They have like he has made it to where it's a lot harder to be like an everyman kind of a thing. It's not impossible, but it's a lot harder. And I mean, to be fair about it, I mean, there's very little he can do about getting somebody without like just completely excluding a skill from somebody trying to learn it, right? One of the things that we got to worry about down here is gas. Gas is going to be an issue. That's kind of what he's envisioning. And I mean, I think that's kind of cool. But it wouldn't be cool for single player until NPCs come in. When NPCs become a thing, that's when it will get real interesting. I'm curious if this has gas. Nothing there. Nothing there, okay. I don't care about NPCs. I care about the multiplayer because that's fun. I imagine it being The Walking Dead and having a gated community surviving and stuff, but they need to add more problems like bad weather. Well, multiplayer's going to come. We also might have dead animals up here that we can butcher up. Put a little pile right here. Damn, I just broke my nightstick. Crazy how most of this stuff is just completely done for. Make sure there's nothing on this side too. Looks pretty quiet. So the secret to this really is to CDDA is to get out of the big towns. It's the same as it was before, same as it ever was. You want to get out of town so you can actually do stuff. Thought I heard something. Get your ass down. It ain't zombie day. We're getting a lot of books and stuff. That's good, right? Yeah, what's this? But you're right, though. Books do give so much XP than without. So we've been playing CDDA now for probably, might be the 6th or 7th stream. And just in case you're wondering, we've been basically doing all of the things that we need to do. Pulling apart all the things like the electrical watches and stuff. And as you can see, my electrical, because we have not found a book, I mean, it's a month in. We might, at this rate, I might end up getting something, I don't know. I might end up getting getting to level 3 in like 2 or 3 months. You know what I mean? If I don't find a book, I'm pretty much screwed. There's a bookshelf on the first floor. Is that the one that I just did? Wonder what it's going to look like up here. I want to get to that farmhouse. I really need to maximize my my efforts here. There's a lot of them. I'm just going to sit here and rest up a little bit, wait for these guys to come. What was this? I'd prefer if you could make skill books once you reach level 10, and a skill should actually incentivize multiplayer players to cooperate. Honestly, I just want to give them the I want them to give the game some real challenge. Apocalyptic difficulty feels easy if you just play slow. We need a new challenge. Also give goals for mid to late game. Well, the problem with the skill books thing, I mean, on multiplayer, what I've noticed is that once one person, so this is as a server owner, right, of Project Zomboid for the last, I don't know, 8 years, right? The problem that I've had with this, right, and I've tried to slow things down in credit to where it's like incredibly slow, never works. What ends up happening, right, even if I make generators insanely rare, what ends up happening is within the first 12 hours of me starting a brand new server, everybody's excited about it. Within 12 hours, people have found the generators. They found one book, one how-to generator book, and suddenly every generator works throughout the entire thing. And I mean, and then what ends up happening is after like 2 days, everybody's bored with it. You know, they don't move. There's only one thing I've seen that's slowed it down. I need caffeine pills. Do I have caffeine pills? I do. Thought I heard something behind me. All right, I'm just going to sit here, right here. Also, the ability to teach other players, giving them XP similar to a VHS tape, except can only be done in person. This is all theoretical, Mr. Streamer, especially if you're doing a ridiculously rare wilderness survival kind of server. Fair enough. But yeah, that's been my aggravation. Is I wanted to make it so hard, and so the solution to making it hard, right? For most people, is to increase zombie count, and I don't think that that's necessarily the way to do it. Oh boy. We're going to go in that house. I just don't know if I'm going to do it today or if I'm going to wait till tomorrow. Probably wait till tomorrow. Fuck it, we'll go in today. I mean, I have a light. I just need to control my tiredness and my other stuff. Make skill books a consumable. That would be an idea. Although that would also be a problem because if you make skill books a consumable, then what happens when you die? And you run out of stuff. I mean, I guess some servers you can actually have like their respawn would be turned on. We'll go around the back to make sure that there's not like a bunch of zombies back here as well. Looks pretty clear. I'm on this side. Long John bottoms. Perfect. Great for the winter. Not feeling super safe about this, but I think this is going to be for the best. Try to maximize our time around in this area, so we don't have to. So we're not just completely like worried about gas. It's 33 degrees in here. "36 zombies killed, 7.3 electrical, 129 in fitness, 0.5 in light-footed, 1.5 in long blade, 62.5 in maintenance, 2.8 in nimble, 16.0 in running, 183 in shore blunt, 1.0 in sneaking, 3.14 in 314 in strength, and 21.8 in tailoring." Very nice. You just drop it on the ground. What are you talking about? You want a difficulty? You want difficulty? This is the apocalypse. There's only so much supplies, so give the how-to use generators to your best player who's really good at not dying, or the base dweller. I wouldn't say unbalanced. Devs finally balanced your generator in that you need to open the door to your car and place it in the seat. Otherwise, you just enter it while holding it. You just drop it on the ground. Yeah, that is a new feature that I think that it's all right, but it's definitely makes things a little bit more uncomfortable for sure. I like that, and it's cool, but they need to allow you to transport zombie bodies into a bed of a truck or put one or two bodies into a trunk. because you can only move them by hand now. I just found another guaranteed 10% 10 generator spawns to LV apartment airport, aka Zombie Fest McGee. We had a zombie fall down from right there. We'll leave that over. You can't climb those things just yet, and they can fall down on top of you. Makes it a bit problematic. Yes, I am. I just found it. Yeah, I try to. I do it in batches. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and disassemble this. Is that everything? I think we've searched everything, right? Take a look at where we are now. So we've checked out, we're here. We haven't checked out this or that. I don't know if we're going to check out that. We could check and see if there are any dead animals over here. There might be. That would be a good source of food. I'm going to go ahead and click that off so we know that we'll be headed there next. Look at these slow pokes, just slow poking around. Nothing over there but death. I don't think I checked the, somebody on this side. Yeah, we're not gonna, we'll just leave them. Where does it go to I think it goes to the attic. But we stayed in this house, on one of our playthroughs. And somebody fell down. It was actually quite frightening. I'm still overweight. Yeah, and namely, if you really want to play like a harder version of this, 6 months later actually has like some like very very difficult things that you have to overcome. Things that that the Zomboid community really really objected to. They really had a hard time with, and they hated it. Um, One of the things you can do is you can go into sandbox. All right. What I would do is use sandbox to really mess with the stats. I'm like kicking ass and taking names at this point. These guys can eat a bag of dicks. I do need to get something to eat. I'm gonna go ahead and open this can up and see if there's anything, because our stuff is down. One of the challenges that 6 months later gives you almost coming out of the gate, well, there are a couple big challenges that you would have with doing this. The biggest challenge would be obviously all the houses already looted in town. But once you're out, even once you're out, almost all of their clothing is pretty much done. So you're not gonna be able to pilfer clothes. All the animals are dead. That's another issue. All the houses are looted in the city. That's kind of a big issue. Get. Well, I want that axe. Should we try it without it? Yeah, we'll go ahead and try it without it. These metal snips act as a can opener. Already read that. I would have missed that otherwise. I've already read that. Come here, bitches, get stitches. Does the weight bench do anything? I don't think it does. Does the weight bench do anything, y'all? Other than just like make it seem like it's a lot cooler than what it actually is. I feel like 6 months later would feel more like The Walking Dead. It does. It does. It's a lot bigger of a challenge. And like I said, what they did with at least CDDA, I don't know what you'd have to like redo everything to make it kind of like CDDA if you didn't want to start it with CDDA. What they did was they essentially made it so you're you can't pick up clothing off most zombies because it's pretty much done. It's cold, so you're not going to get leather jackets and stuff. You actually have to find them. All right, we're going inside. Something tells me that's going to be done for. Don't like it. Everybody could use a little toilet paper, right? You even get to scratch the scratch ticket. Oh, yeah, a little nacho cheese. All right, I think that's it. I think this just goes out to a road. Back into safety. On the hunt for the elusive ice cream. I know, right? Man, that was painful. So if we go further down that road, we'll wind up on the other side of that giant lake that we're at. So we're gonna head home. It's 12:30. I'm a little bit thirsty. I'm a little bit hungry. I should have some water, right? Let's go ahead and grab a water bottle at least. I could eat that nacho cheese if I want. What's my weight now? 67. I'm still going up in weight, just barely. But we have fish at home, so we can continue to kind of try to push up on weight. Now we're gonna eventually have to tackle up here. The reason why probably is gonna be because of gas. Right up here. There's gonna be an ass ton of them up there. In fact, they're probably migrating down to the street from here. Jesus, they are. Slater Days, what's happening, man? Whatever you do, don't drink the water. Don't drink the water. Slater Days, how are you doing? I'm not gonna even waste my energy on trying to do anything with those zombies. Now I needed some chips. Where's my whetstone? We're gonna go ahead and sharpen these blades up. So when when doing the CDDA challenge, it's just that you spawn in bad condition. That's it. I saw somewhere that CDs you got to hunt down or something. That's probably somebody else's challenge. So CDDA, basically, you start off in a burning building with naked in the middle of winter, with a house. The house is on fire, middle of winter, naked, wet, and drunk, and you got to figure yourself out. There used to be a way to do it that was like Go ahead and sharpen this blade as well. There used to be a way, you know, there was a meta as far as like how you would do it, and the basically the meta was once you, as long as your RNG was fine, because a lot of times you'll be in a burning house, you won't be able to get out. You're just pretty much dead DOA on, you know, just dead on arrival. But if you're able to get out, oh, there's tweezers right there. That's what I was looking for. If you're able to get out, you can actually there's a meta that you can follow to kind of do the things that you need to do. And that's just to go north. There's a farmhouse up there. They've changed up a little bit of it to where it's a little bit different. Go eat this this fish fillet. Wait a little bit too long. Oh, you also start in a house that's on fire and surrounded by zombies. Yeah. So, yeah, sounds like a typical Friday night. I know. Robin Hood, what's happening? It's like a tribute to another one of the craziest survival games. Yeah, CDDA is a, if you've never played that, that's a fun game. It's a lot, like the graphics on it aren't great to look at. And it's one of those games where it's a niche game for sure, but you can actually do all sorts of stuff. And like if you can think it, you can do it on CDDA. That's how in depth it is. It's pretty incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and read this so that way I can get happy. Yeah, CDA graphics would have been possible on DOS prompt, and you know, to be fair about it, I don't think that there's any way that you could do a game like CDDA at the scope that they're doing it without like just you know, surrendering the graphics. You'd have to almost it's almost guaranteed that you'd have to surrender the graphics. It just is what it is, you know. Unless you want to hire like 6 more people or have like a monster computer. Wonderful. As you can see, my sadness went down. That's the reason why I brought all these books was to deal with the sadness that's inevitable right now. We're looking pretty good. See if we can catch ourselves a catfish. Oh, yeah. I played it one time on stream. And it was a lot of fun. I thought about playing it again, but you know. Small blue catfish. Worth about 63. Well, how big is this? Oh, it's already done. I think I can't do any more, can I? I can. Just curious, at what point do I lose the rotten part of this? Right now. Okay. Yeah, this is true, Timely. But you're not. But when you play CDDA, you're not playing it for the graphics, right? You're playing it for how deep it is. It's kind of like playing, I don't know, a Dwarf Fortress, or even RimWorld. You know what I mean? You're not playing for the graphics. You're playing because you want like the extra added boost. And I mean, I guess until we start to get quantum computers, whenever that is going to be. Just a dirty rag. I do it one more time. Yeah, we'll go one more time. I feel like Zomboid is in between. It's kind of in depth, but also has decent graphics. It didn't always be like. It wasn't always like that. Timely. If you look at some of the earlier iterations, Build 39 before Cars and Build 40 even. Bill got to 41, there weren't 3D models even. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad back then. But I mean, so were a lot of games back then, What we consider to be good graphics back then is just amazing. It's like looking at old XCOM versus new XCOM. Now, you can argue which one is the better game. In my personal opinion, I think XCOM Enemy Unknown is better than XCOM 2 or 3. I think that they're just kind of like shadows of themselves. And I think a lot of that had to do with the fact that they were, these developers were limited in scope to what they exactly what they wanted to do. And so they put out a much better product, but it ain't pretty to look at. Oh, come on. There we go. Wonderful. Here, zombie, have a rotten fish. Although, did you ever get a chance to reach out to AV assembly people? if they don't send you a key, I'll buy it for you. It's only $10. You know, I'm in the process. You know, these single developers, sometimes they're not exactly the most, ooh, that's cooked. Ah, shit, that's burnt. Oops. Forgot we had popcorn in there. Oh, that would have been such a nice little treat for us. They're really hard to, like, a lot of these developers, like, I have developers that reach out to me too. I'm a lot easier to reach out to than they are for me to reach out to them, because a lot of them like don't like to give up like their you know, they don't have websites and they don't have like ways to reach you. You know what I mean? There's no like contact button or anything that you can grab them. Like they fixed the other thing. The toilet paper. Actually, you know what? Let's read something. Weird. Didn't want to really sit down. Well, I settled for this house, no tall walls around it. Because it's not really my house. I'm just right now. I'm subsisting. I want to go back to Moldra, but we're gonna try to get all of our stuff. This is the best place for. I mean, if you only knew, we were almost severely underweight by the time we left Moldra. I mean, it was literally very, very painful to get through. It was we were going through like basically looted house after looted house looking for stuff. And granted, I wasn't foraging on the ground, like looking so that I probably didn't really I probably missed some stuff. But at the same time, man, it was not easy. Yeah, that's a Twitch thing. Too dark to read, man. Man, these this winter nights just suck. Two years, 7 months, and 20 days and 1 hour. Jesus, dragging us. Not sure how long that was after YouTube. Okay, so I was on Twitch first, and then I moved to YouTube, and then I kind of like I don't know. Jana, what's happening? I overslept, but it was so nice. How is everyone? How you doing? I see why you watch him for so long. He is a chill, cool guy to watch and chill in the stream chat with. Timely, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. We are almost done. We're gonna see what we did today, and we'll go over our skills and stuff and do all that junk. Let me go to sleep here. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little John Deere. 29 zombies killed. 5 in butchering, 7.5 in cooking, 5 in electrical, 23.3 in fishing, 98 in fitness, 0.8 in light-footed, 69.7 in maintenance, 2.5 in nimble, 6.0 in running, 191 in short blunt, 1 in sneaking, and 307 in strength. Let's take a look at our stats. 1,236 zombies killed, 1 month and 8 days in. Our short blunt at this point is at 7. It's going to take us a while to get through 7. Our maintenance is just flying up there. That's pretty crazy. Carving, we still haven't really done a lot of carving as much as we need to. Our tailoring is finally at 1, so we can finally start to get some thread. I do have some tweezers, so we can do that. Let's see, where's our strength? We haven't really been working out or anything, but so we're about a third of the way on our strength to level to get through level 6. And our foraging, we've kind of slowed down on foraging since we haven't had to do it so much for food for that as well. Guys, stick around. We're gonna see if there's anybody that we can raid or redirect or whatever you want to call it. I'll put it on that screen here in a second. We have 61 people watching and 42 likes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here, y'all. All right, let's go in here and check it out. Redirect. Oh, look, Nurse is playing new open world police officer. I have that game if you want to check it out on my channel. We also have the Great Spiffo Rat Race Challenge with Godzilla, Skogly Jotan, which we've already done. We do Nurse. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do Nurse. It'll be a good one. Oh, you want to do Jad? Okay, we'll do Jad, Michelle. Good thing I can change this stuff up on the fly, huh? We'll stick with Project Zomboid. Cool. Thanks for watching, you guys. If on your way out, if you can give this a thumbs up. We're at 42 likes. It'd be nice to get up to 50, I think. That'd be very, 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 very nice. Y'all have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be playing probably this again. Thursday, we got a new game that I'm going to be looking at. It's a city builder that's just coming out of early access. At any rate, you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.